Days Later.
Yeah.
Really good, really important zombie film that sort of changed what everyone's perceptions of what zombies could be.
Yeah. This
Fast Zombies was the thing. It
Yeah.
started
Oh, yeah.
that whole thing.
Instead of lumbering zombies that you could just walk around and shoot in the head, they sprinted at you, and then even if they didn't bite you, they would vomit up blood in your face.
Also, I don't think they even eat you in that
think they just
movie.
kinda
I
just
think
tear
they're
you
just like
apart.
tear you apart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
jerks.
just like they're the rage zombies.
Yeah. This was Danny Boyle, who beforehand had been known for stuff like Train Spotting and The Beach, and Shallow Grave. Like him, sort of being able to enter this completely different world that was way different than anything else he's ever made, but he really made it his own. And again, introducing a lot of just incredible casting with Cillian Murphy and Brendan Gleeson.
The opening of that movie is really haunting and unique and strange.
I think it was they had to shut down large segments of London streets.
I think they
would
filmed
do
it
it
like right at dawn. Right?
dawn on like Sunday morning when it'd
Yeah.
be the least crowded and the least disruptive.
Yeah, that was super surreal to see that so much of that was done. Obviously, there was some CG, but so much of it was done practically that they actually were able to take this massive, sprawling, iconic city and empty it for a little bit.
It's always been like the zombie trope is always like, who are the real monsters? It's us all along. But like that movie actually delivers that message in a way that really sticks with you and is meaningful and doesn't feel tropey. At the end, when I think he gouges the guy's eyes out, and then
Wait, did that happen in?
is that? Am I thinking of the sequel?
I think in the
28
sequel.
months later?
28
Is that
weeks later.
Weeks later.
Yeah.
Weeks
Which
later.
is also pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, never mind then.
The husband gouges his wife's eye because she's a carrier. Remember, the wife is
What
found.
happens in the first one? Is the mansion in the first one? Am I getting these
the
movies
the
confused?
mansion is at the end of the first one, where like the soldiers
and
are
then
all
he's
holed up.
He's covered in this blood and grime, and then you don't know for a second whether he's a zombie or not.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
like he's
yeah.
been so brutal
That's
to like
weird.
defend the people that he cares about. That
Do they do the eye gouge thing in both movies?
I mean, I think it's a callback, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And I just like that moment where it's like he has to be so brutal and violent that you don't know whether
Yeah.
he's turned or not.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I mean now you can sort of scoff because it seems like we're so inundated with zombies in fiction, whether it be stuff like The Walking Dead or Dying Light
Yeah,
or games, movies, TV shows. But this, I mean, they sort of wasn't really a big thing back then. This was before the first issue of The Walking Dead, and definitely before The Walking Dead became the sensation that it was today. And
Yeah,
so,
World War Z, like it predates all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think it was before Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead.
Yes, it was. I like that movie. Yeah, and so just the things it did so well, and it was like an artistic zombie movie.
Yeah, it's become like one of the quintessential zombie films.
Yeah.
You know, if you're into fast zombies, if that's your thing, this is the one.
The theatrical release had a hopeful ending, kind of a happy ending.
Oh, yeah.
But there are 3 alternate endings that are all terrible. All real sad. And you can see those on the DVD release.
Yeah.
I will also say, in the same vein as making zombies faster and just that more brutal, that had an effect on the vampire genre with 30 Days a Night, where instead of making them these like sexy, tiny fanged guys who are like tragically misunderstood creatures of the night, they were just like rows of shark teeth. They did not have, and there's nothing misunderstood. They just wanted to eat people.
Yeah, they were
blood
like bloated,
everywhere.
horrifying.
Oh yeah. So that influence kind of touched other supernatural creatures.
I like sexy zombies.
Sexy zombies, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Lestat and
Yeah.
wasn't it
Well,
Brad
that's
Pitt and
vampires.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah,
Those are
incredible.
vampires.
No, those are vampires.
He wants sexy zombies.
Sexy zombie. Oh, sorry.
They're like the Nicholas Hoult movie. What was that?
Oh yeah.
With the
Yeah,
romantic
Warm
comedy.
Bodies.
Warm
Bodies.
That was cute.
Yeah.